Ryan Long returned for his third game on Jeopardy! He won a 2-day total of $43,000 even. My balanced instruction was, it was another emotional win for our champion Ryan Long, who went into final with a slight lead, came up with the correct response, and emerged the victor for a second straight game. His challengers are confident on his quick buzzer skills, and we'll have to see if those hold up against today's competition. We welcome Jason and Justine. All three players got a daily double. Jason got the daily double in single Jeopardy! He made it a true daily double. It should be noted the answer was, what is Bangladesh? The answer in the final Jeopardy round, Amy Schneider lost. Jason answered correctly and went to $2,800. Jason continued to nail the Indigenous Peoples category and was in the lead at $4,800.
I did. I actually lived in an agricultural building that was built to house goats.
Justine's voice is really sweet. She has the sweetest voice of anyone who appeared in Jeopardy! She truly sounds like an angel. I'm really hoping she wins. Jason and Mayim are both coin collectors. Jason revealed he collected coins from different countries of the world, I might say. I wonder if that includes Bangladesh. Speaking of sweet, Ryan's anecdote was about cats. He's a cat person and he's fostered 4 kittens at one time. His mom isn't, and she has 5 cats and Ryan has 0. Funny how that works. I already commented on Ryan leaving his glasses at home and how he squints sometimes when seeing the questions. One of the questions shows a photo of someone in glasses, which is kind of an unfortunate coincidence. I'm currently writing this the week after the episode's release. I think this game, or the episode after, might have been when I actually heard Ryan left his glasses at home. The question that showed a photo of Heidi Klum was what Ryan mentioned when he squinted, answering the fans' questions when they noticed. The next question is when my Elizabethan obsession paid off. Edmund Spencer coined the term blatant to describe a beast in this allegorical poem. Even though I haven't read it, I was able to guess what is a fairy queen. Oftentimes fans get excited when they answer a Final Jeopardy question. None of the contestants answer correctly. Now I have that same feeling. Ryan had his single Jeopardy! Winning $9,200 after a Shakespeare question. Jason was in second place at $6,400, and Justine was in third place at $1,200. I love that she gets select first in Double Jeopardy! There was also an Einstein question at one point. I wasn't obsessed with Einstein, I just really seemed to admire him at one point for some reason. Jason was in a streak and was $6,000 ahead of Ryan. I felt bad for Ryan. I talked about this in a video, I'll link in the description in the comments. Allied prisoners tunnel out of a German POW camp in a Disney movie about kids with magical powers. Ryan answered, what is the great escape from which mountain? Which was incorrect. The answer was, what is the great escape to which mountain? Yes, it has to be that precise. Look at how letters are written, to and from. I mean, we don't write letters anymore. So I guess that's not as good of an understanding analogy. Jason was $8,000 ahead of Ryan at this point. Jason was $4,000 ahead of Ryan when Ryan got the daily double. Ryan wagered $8,000, which is a large wager. I like how the question was about money. Ryan answered correctly, and that took it at $18,800, which is how much he won in his first game, his debut appearance. For eluding the Nazis, resistant heroine Nancy Wake was dubbed La Souris Blanche, or this in English. The answer was the white mouse, which was the second question I got right when they didn't try buzzing in. Speaking of which, how did they not get Kepler? The very next question was, this US telescope, named for a German astronomer, looked for an extrasolar planet that might contain water. I was actually doubting myself because when I did trivia in high school, I was given a list of phrases to look for, and the answer would almost always attribute to. Just because Jeopardy doesn't follow the same format, that's why I doubted myself. So when I saw a German astronomer, naturally I would guess Kepler, Johannes Kepler, and if it was Polish, I would have guessed Copernicus. The following question was a daily double. Yay, Justine got the daily double. I also love how the daily double asks about goddesses when Justine had the voice of an angel. Wait, what exactly is the difference between an angel and a goddess? Maybe I could also say Justine has the voice of a goddess. Nah, she just sounds more like an angel because that's the actual phrase. How about this? The voice of an angel and the looks of a goddess. She wagered $2,200, got it right, and went to $5,400. Ryan ended up winning $20,000 even. That daily double really saved him. Jason was in second place at $16,000 even, and Justine was in third place at $6,200. No! The Final Jeopardy category was literature. The question was, a contemporary review of a novel by this man said he commands attention as a kind of literary James Dean. I remember once reading a poem eulogizing James Dean soon after he died. I can't remember what it was titled and who it was by. I posted this in the comments. Someone replied if it was Someone asked if it was Frank O'Hara. Another person asked if it was To an Athlete Dying Young. Frank O'Hara sounds familiar. I don't think it was him. I also never heard of To an Athlete Dying Young. I was trying hard to think and I just couldn't find the answer. The answer was Jack Kerouac. When I first heard the name of my college class, I could have sworn it was a Gatsby character. It sounds too similar to Nick Carraway. Anyway, Ryan was the only one to answer correctly. He wagered $7,000 and went to $27,000 even. He's now at a 3-day total of $70,000 even. Fun fact, Jonathan Fisher and Ryan Long won $70,000 in 3 days. I realized this after the final Jeopardy round was posted, and I wanted to wait until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to comment. Only the Jeopardy YouTube channel didn't post the final Jeopardy round. I had to wait Thursday night, and I'm lucky this wasn't a Friday when it happened. I also just noticed right after reading that, Jonathan Fisher was a super champion after Matamodio. In fact, Jonathan Fisher defeated Matamodio. Ryan Long was the super champion after Mateo Roach, and his first appearance aired the week after Mateo Roach lost. Really funny how that works. Ryan's an amazing player already. This was a competitive game. Jason and Ryan were dominating throughout the entire episode. I miss Jason and Justine already, though. Let's see how excellent Ryan's skills come tomorrow. Oh, I did not mean for that to rhyme. And as always, thank you for watching.